What's going on, everybody, and welcome to a joint episode of the Hitstick Podcast. We have the V&B podcast minus the B, Brian, and we have the PRI podcast, fellas. How are we doing tonight? Let's all answer at once. Let's go. How are we doing?
Good.
Awesome.
Words.
I'd be better with Brian.
Yeah, that's.
Drew was.
You man, Brian, we miss you.
Nah, Drew was using this as an opportunity to finally come through on his Brian hunting, and then Brian did a very good job of hiding out. He's using some camouflage, the great art of camouflage given to him by evolution.
Do you guys remember when Drew said he was going Brian hunting and then
Oh yeah, had every chance to and said, no.
I forgot about that. That's Drew. What the fuck?
Okay.
Hold on, guys. I actually got to go real quick. Sorry. Bye.
Don't let the door hit you, son.
Relax. Let's introduce what we got going on here. So we're doing the power ranking episode that we did a couple seasons ago with me, Van, and Brian. That some would say was a huge failure, some would say was a massive success. We're just doing it with more people this year. So we have Bracket, Van, Wings, Drew, myself, and Regan here in the chat. We're going to go through one at a time and kind of rally off, starting at 32, going all the way up to 1, just like last time. But now you can pick yourself, and you can pick anyone else in this chat. If you do pick yourself and the rest of us don't like where you pick yourself at, then we are going to veto that, and you have to make a different selection. So we'll kind of roll with that. We all didn't do too much research, so this will be a very raw, uncut episode, but I think that'll make it more fun. Before we get going, we are definitely trying to hurt feelings. So
just to be clear.
So, yeah, take it personal.
Please do.
And improve and be better next year. So the order up here, Reed, you got the spreadsheet up on the screen?
I do now.
Okay, so we got the spreadsheet up. We'll kind of follow that. So they're all looking at it as well. Bracket, you're going to kick us off here at number 32. Who is the worst user in the XCFL right now in season 42?
All right, guys. So I was between two guys here. I think that it's pretty clear that one of them lives with me here. The other person I'm not going to name because I have to go with Alex. Alex is going to be 32. And it's not that he's not making strides. Guac. I'm sorry. My apologies, fellas. It's not that he's not making strides. It seems like he learns something every season, but it does take him a full season to grasp what he's learned. At this point, he has to do better. I mean, you're averaging 15 points a game scored and letting up 41, and you can't win games like that. So, get better, bud.
Does anybody disagree?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Well, there's a lot of options. We got 4 teams this year that have not won a game yet. So, but we'll go right on to it. We all agree at 32 with the Falcons. So, Van, you are up, sir. Who do we got at number 31?
Well, we have to add that disclaimer that this is only for this season.
Yes.
So no matter what, no matter what we pick, it's only for this one. So I'm looking at the Steelers at 31, at 79 points for, 144 against. Not going to do it. I'm putting them at 31.
All right, so we got Zach, who's back to the league. This is it's going to be his first full season back. He joined midway through last year, 0-5. Pretty tough schedule though if you look at it. He's played Drew, he's played NWS, he's played Wings. He should have probably beat Aries, and then he lost to Bracket. So
there you go.
Yeah, but not a cupcake schedule though.
Yeah, not at all.
But yeah, that's okay. Does anybody disagree with that pick, or where are we at in this?
I do. I'm with you, Nick.
I do.
So
I think it's Boone.
Boone, oh.
Yeah, Boone is so bad.
I think he was at 32.
I was going to put it was between him and Boone.
So we got
Well, who had a harder schedule then? Did Boone?
No, dude, had an easy schedule.
He lost a Bracket.
Well, I haven't played him yet.
Okay.
He lost to Rob 40-17.
Yeah, Boone.
Hold on. So you're going to bring up Stop. Okay, listen here, Van. You're going to bring up Bracket's loss to or win over him before you bring up Aries win over him? Aries, bro.
Every year Aries pulls out 2 or 3 head scratchers. You know that.
But that's it.
But that's it.
But it's a very good point though, because Boone lost to Willinger twice. Got smoked by Rob. Lost to Dave. Got whooped almost a 50 burger by BBD.
Okay, but we're grasping straws here between maybe Boone and Seth. So
I think we're giving away. I think we know where Wings is going at 30. Then.
Yeah,
It's Boone.
that kind of
Right.
gave it away a little bit.
I'm looking at Boone's schedule, and I seriously don't think he will win a game.
Oh,
That's
like
perfect, man.
The only hope he has is week 14 versus Rob.
So that was
Flaming
my
hot takes.
That was my big decision of going through with the trade, and I said I made the trade week 3, and I was like, well, he's gonna beat the Jets and beat the Raiders, so I was like, I'll give him those 2 wins and a couple more, and then he lost to both of those 2 teams, and I was like, holy shit, this might actually be a really good pick. So I was very happy to see that.
And then you got his next year's pick too.
Yeah, but he'll eventually figure it out, maybe.
False.
That's a lie.
False.
No more hot routes, no more Boone.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that. It was a lot, yeah. Boone,
Yeah, did anybody else see Boone drop in Maine before it got deleted so fast? He was like, yeah, I literally would walk the line sometimes and just recreate an entire play from scratch.
He deleted it.
Playmaker's back.
But to his point though, he didn't do it to abuse the AI. He was literally like,
Oh, stop it.
You're giving Boone too much credit.
That is correct. Boone is an absolute.
Yeah.
Boone is one of bottom 3 football IQ users in this league. Content IQ, probably top 5.
He didn't even know trading was a thing until last week.
Yeah, that's brutal. All right, so we got the Dolphins coming in at 30. Drew, you were up at number 29. Where are we going?
I gotta go with Riot. I feel so bad because I love Riot so much. He's one of the funniest guys I've talked to.
He is.
He has such a good team and just cannot win a game.
Yeah. I expected more from Riot this cycle, especially starting with the Jags, like you said. And now he's really built a good roster. And so is Guac. Guac's got a lot of nice young players on his team. But yeah, I expected more, and I expected Riot to kind of beat up on the division outside of you. And he's not doing that, which is a problem.
Right.
That division,
He did almost beat me.
Best in the XCFL.
We do have to remember though, he does get a win this week, so he did move to 1-4.
That's right.
Yeah, because he gets the forced win, but that's a forced win over Sean. So
well.
Yeah. So all right, and so that gets rid of technically all 4 of our teams without wins. Regan, you are up, sir, 28.
Oh, I hate this. This is a tough one because there's a lot of garbage cans here.
Yeah.
Obviously we got all 4 winless teams. This one's a tough one. I'd like to go Van here just because you guys know how high I think of Van. But I'm kidding.
We're saving Van for top 5.
Yeah. Looking at God, I don't want to do this to him, but I kind of feel like I have to. Let me look and see. It's just based on the statistics. The Buffalo offense is just absolutely god awful. Very, very, very bad. Just not a lot of production, not a lot of yards. The points they're scoring, they're not scoring a lot of points either. That's kind of a pretty big problem. I'm taking a look here. I'm between 2 teams. I'm just going cold off the fly. I'm going cold off the fly. His only win's over Boone. Boone's garbage. The fact that his only win is over Boone, you got to look at it strength of win. Yeah. Who the one win you've got, 5 losses. Boone is not good. I just think that basically counts as a loss if it's any other team. So I think you're looking at the 0-6 Buffalo Bills here.
Yeah, I think
love Rob, great guy, love him, but he would be the first to admit he's in the dumps right now. He's not feeling great. Hate to add to it, but this season, I think when you don't have a quarterback, yeah, it's tough.
AJ Brown would help.
He might be getting a QB soon.
That's what I've heard on the rumor mill.
He did play Tosh pretty close this last week, which I didn't watch that game, so I don't know what happened.
What happened with that game?
I didn't watch.
He said
Anybody
it was
watch?
an 11-point lead, but I didn't see it.
Oh, by the way, since I have now officially, since I'm on the clock and picking bracket, sir, congratulations on not being 31st in this power ranking. So congratulations.
All right, so we're to me now, 27. This is an easy one. I'm going with Sean and the Colts. To be honest, I'm not sure how he lasted this long.
That was who I was with.
Yeah, but 62 interceptions. I mean, 32-31. I would have been right.
Only this season, man. Only this season. Hold on.
Okay,
He's only got 12 right now.
Only 12.
If you're expecting anything different, keep dreaming. So yeah, I'm gonna go Sean here. He's really struggled with, I think the DBs this cycle are actually reacting. So I think that's a big problem. Who was his only win? Who'd he beat? He beat the Saints. Oh, it was a forced win. Oh, see, Sean should have been 30, 32 or 31. It was a forced win over the Saints because of the scheduling issues. But yeah, I'm going Sean here, 27. I think that that's as good of a lock as it can be.
Which would you rather have, blowing out Boone or a forced win over the Saints? I don't know. I feel like the forced win over the Saints clearly shows more user skill.
I agree.
Probably. Oh God. So let's go. We're back to the top here then with bracket. Now it's going to start getting interesting here. We got rid of a lot of the bottom feeders. You got a lot of 2-3 win teams to choose from here. Which way will you go?
All right. So I think that moving forward, you have to jump into. I mean, I like the guy, but Sparty's here. I think at 1-4, and having played, let's see, he beat on Glock, but we've talked about that. And then he got smoked by Jared. And he got smoked by Heath.
Smoked by Jared? That's never a good look.
56-23. Yeah. Jared showed up for that game.
Jared beat your commissioner there.
He pulled the plug.
Listen, he's lit up 2 50-point games this season. It's Van and Jared, and you can't have that inside the division. So that's where I'm going.
All right, we got the Lions, which I was wondering what was going to happen when he brought in Drew Lock. It was going to help him out because I don't know if Stafford was kind of struggling towards the end, but he's got really nice receivers. I expect more from Sparty. What'd you say, Van?
I struggle with him like crazy.
Sparty's tough. He's very conservative on offense.
His defense is pretty good as well. I mean,
his defense is really good.
I like his offense. Honestly, his offense is one of the better I've played. I mean, I told him when I played him, there's certain guys that are just sneaky good, and I mean, he won the sneaky good.
How is he not winning more games every year?
I know.
I won in overtime this year.
Yeah, turnovers get him a lot. Even it's 1 or 2 here and there because I was in his division. Other than last year, the two cycles before that, and he always played me tough.
Oh, he's just brutal. I hate playing.
It's certain styles he plays really well against. Like guys that are gunslingers, I feel like he plays against really well. And if your defense is that bend but don't break defense, he seems to play that really well as well because he's got a lot of really diverse short routes and things and quick reads. He'll hit quick reads too.
Yeah, good point.
That's what Van said the other day. Yeah, you can't blitz him.
Exactly. He's fast. I mean, he's quick with his reads.
Yeah.
But that's the problem. I feel like that's the problem is that he does kind of take a look at he kind of determines who he's going to throw to right away. That's his only problem.
So with that said, with all those things said, how is he at 26? I know that his record obviously says he should be there, but boy, oh boy,
at some point you got to win. You got to win games.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Brad, what were you going to say? You got cut off a few times. What were you going to say?
Sorry, bud. I used to be in his division, and he might be the hardest person to sack in the league, bud.
Yeah.
I don't know that I've ever landed one. And
I know I've had a bunch of games. Yeah, I've had a bunch of games against him where there's he doesn't turn the ball over, and I squeak out a 3-point win. So he when he's on, he's on. But he's had some games this cycle that just have not, like you said, the couple 50-pointers here and there that just no.
Hey, Nick, I know you're a little ADD, but do you mind just keep your little green box on whoever's talking? That would help because it's just bouncing around, and I'm geeking out.
Let's go. We'll go to Van here. Van, number 25.
Oh, geez.
Van's wild card. We don't know. This could be a 3, 4, 5.
No idea where this is going right now.
You thinking Washington here, Van? Sprightly 25.
I'm thinking Seahawks, Tip.
I mean, I wouldn't blame you. I really wouldn't.
Okay, so it's hard just to look at the records and say, but right now, I'm just gonna have to put Aries here.
Alrighty. Aries has how many wins?
Aries is 3-3. Aries is 3-3.
Me and Nick are sweating a little bit. We're like, hold on, wait, that's similar to our records.
Yeah, wait a second. That's my record.
No, I'll tell you, it was between him and Dave.
So there's still there's
what?
still a one-win team.
No,
the Bears.
No, I still think no. Hammer's better than that.
I'm just making it clear. I'm just saying there's a one-win team out there. Okay, give us your reason. Go ahead.
Well, the thing is I just guarantee you Aries is going to shit all over the mattress. I'm not going to be impressed by a 500 record. He
beat Guac. He beat the Steelers.
Did you just lead your argument with he beat Guac?
No, I'm supporting you. Okay. I'm supporting your choice.
Okay.
He beat 32. He beat 31 on our rankings, and then he beat NWS, who probably should have gone before him because he only has 2 wins. But we will save that for another guy. All right, we'll move on to Wings here. Wings 24. Where are we going?
Oh God, well now it's hard. It was gonna.
Welcome to the
I'm just gonna stick with Big Randy.
Yeah.
Because not only is he holding us up for advance right now, but he got slapped by Aries, and he lost a bracket, dude. Yeah.
And you kind of have to look at the roster. Like the roster, you start. You've got a really good team.
Guys, he has 3 of the nastiest corners I've ever fucking seen.
Yeah.
And right. So how is he losing? And he just traded for a fast wide receiver too, right?
He's got Hollywood now.
How does Nick Chubb lead league in rushing almost every season, or he's like 1 or 2 or 3 in rushing, but you're losing 10 games? I just don't even know how you're still running the football.
I think it's part of his trolling job. I think he's all encompassing.
But it is. That's a talented team with only 2 wins. Bracket gave you 45. Woo.
Aries gave him 45 too.
Aries gave 45. Jeez, Randy, you can't. It's going to get in one of those positions where, like, dude, your season doesn't matter anymore. Just give us the force win so we can move on.
Yeah, one of the worst performances user-wise from one of the best defenses I've seen in this league. It is a wild situation.
It also sucks taking the Browns the cycle after Tosh has them and wins like six Super Bowls.
That's also true.
That is telling.
Yeah. So we'll go Drew here. Drew, where 23.
Yeah, this is actually gonna kill me because this is kind of like real life, but it's gonna be Hammer and the Chicago Bears.
Nice.
I don't know if he's trying to make it like really sim or not, but he drafted a great quarterback and he's been terrible with him.
Yeah.
Interception after interception. Every time I turn on his stream, it's like, oh, there was a big play and then an interception right after, and it's just like.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you just got to run the ball a little bit.
You trade for Derrick Henry, and you kind of think that's the new identity of the team. But I don't know. That's only averaging 4 yards a carry. So.
Ew.
Yeah, it's
no wonder he didn't stay in Tennessee.
Yeah, I was gonna say Matt. That great. But I mean, Van, me and you have talked about this numerous times. At the end of last cycle, when Hammer got his team where he kind of wanted it, he was dangerous.
Yeah, you don't want to sleep on that guy. That's why I didn't pick him, regardless of record. He's not bad.
You couldn't stop his wide receivers at the end of last cycle. Just nuts.
Yeah.
Yep. The end of last cycle was insane.
Yeah, it was interesting. That's for sure. So if he can add a couple more, I'm excited to see what he can do. But this is a much different game though. With DBs responding, you don't get away with anything like you did last cycle. So, Regan, we are going to you at number 22. All the one-loss teams are now.
It's getting ugly now, boys. We're going to start losing friends now. We're going to start losing friends.
Yeah.
This is where we hurt feelings.
Van just fucking points. Van scrolls through the standings and stops, and then says that team. That's.
I mean, in all honesty, I'm kind of close to there as well. Like Van mentioned a guy that I'm very, very. I got to double check on this. I'm checking at the list one more time because Bears were my pick. I think that's a great pick there. I think to me that's obviously a one-loss team. It's an easy pickings, but
Regan's gonna put JMO.
Dude, JMO with 4-1. Yeah, JMO, dude, he's just trash. 22. I mean, this is 22nd. That's where he belongs, And then me right behind him at 23 because he beat me.
The one year we can't put JMO on the bottom.
Oh, I wish, dude. I would have 110%. If he was even like 3-2, nah, but 4-1, that's a tough one. So
yeah,
I'm gonna go here with I'm actually going to agree with Van here. Las Vegas Raiders. I think that they are 3-3, but to me they're the softest of the 3-3. Go look at their wins. Again, he's really a hard one to gauge. Dave is. The one game on his schedule that really actually kind of raised my eyebrow was the fact that he played Tosh within one score. But then every other game he played Boone and only beat him by a touchdown. Garbage. He played Hammer, blew him out by 24 points.
Smacked by Hammer.
He got clapped. And so then, I mean, Higgy's good, so Higgy obviously smacked him. But, I mean, he only beat NWS, another guy that just got picked, by one score. To me, he's just one hair, away from these other guys on the list. I mean, he barely beats Jared in a shootout, but Jared only plays shootouts. That's kind of his thing. I mean, Jared's close. I mean, I was between Dave and Jared here, so I'm going Dave.
All right, so now it's my turn, and I would 100% put Jared here, but he beat me, so I can't do it. So I'm gonna go with, actually, it's gonna be one thing that makes this decision for me. But yeah, it would 100% be Jared normally, but I just can't pick someone who beat me to go. That's just how it's gonna go. So of course they haven't played yet, so I'm gonna go with the Rams here. Ace at 2-4. It was between Rams and Cardinals for me.
That's interesting. Yeah, I agree with that.
And I was going to see who beat who, but they haven't played each other. So at 2-4, I think Ace has to get back to what he did the season he made the playoffs and found that success. And I think he kind of got away from it when Cam Akers was kind of the feature guy and was all over the place. So like I said, it would be Vikings, but I have to go. I can't do it because he shut me out, and I think that's the only time I've ever been shut out in Madden. So we'll go with Ace and the Rams here, but we'll go back to the top here with bracket.
Oh man, it's getting tough now, guys.
Yep.
I mean, I'm gonna go with Jared.
There you go. Yeah.
Good pick.
Yeah, he belonged in the spot before, but
he belonged way down
there. I don't really have a specific reason. I mean,
you're a 2-win team. You're right. Yeah, 2-win team.
Listen, you let Van almost put 50 on you. That's all I have to say.
A few times.
Well, and Dave. I mean, Dave gave him 49 too.
Yeah, it's just not my offense. I mean, he's the town right.
Pride gave him 41. I mean, when Jared loses, he loses. It's not. Yeah, there's no close games. So I agree with that. I think I expected more from Jared. I expected him to really push Van for that division. I think Van did too.
There's still time.
Yeah.
Oh, stop it.
All right, we'll move on here, Van. You were up.
Oh man,
this is something crazy. All right, what do we got?
Okay. All right. Well,
there's one 2-win team left.
No, I'm not going with the 2-win team. I'm not looking at just that.
Oh my.
Jack. I'm going to have to put wings here, but
for real.
Oh, last game is kicked off. Beautiful.
Okay.
So,
man, you guys are not going to like this, but
oh boy. He's going to pop.
Okay. No. I'm going to have to put busy here.
Oh.
Wow.
I don't hate
that. I don't hate that.
No, I got to go with busy there. I know the guy has improved his game like crazy, and he's a tough SOB to play. And it wouldn't surprise me if he snuck into wild card. However, I just don't have confidence in his consistency.
Yeah, he smacked Jack, but he did lose to Pride, which is who I would have considered putting here. But he beat Pride, or he lost to Pride. So I'm all for your decision.
Okay, good. Thanks.
For once.
Yeah, busy. Just to stir the pot a little bit. No credit to my opponent. The reason he beat me was because he just got really lucky on some Mariota throws at like 3 one-play touchdowns. No big deal.
It couldn't be because you got insanely predictable.
Definitely not.
Ooh.
No, it's not the fact that my defense is so miserably god awful in man coverage. It definitely wouldn't be that. The fact that the running back you threw it to over Jamal Adams was 96 speed. No, definitely not that either.
No.
But I mean, it was. You know what it was?
Here we go.
It was the fact that Mariota sprinted about 30 yards behind the line of scrimmage directly to his end zone and yeeted it 40 yards through the air, totally blindly, right over Jamal Adams, a 99 overall safety.
So with that said, folks, send in your gameplay complaints to Nick Larson. DM here. This is not what the show is about. However, if you do have a complaint, follow it up with their big
casually, not directed at anyone, but Regan.
We'll go 18 here. We'll move along. Wings, who we got at 18?
Okay, so I'm gonna go with the guy that's locked in his kennel right now. I'm gonna go with Brian.
Oh,
Big B.
What the fuck? He just
What a fall from grace. What a fall from grace.
A fucking egg roll.
He's 3-3 right now.
yeah.
He's got his whole team on the block, and he lost to JMO. So
Hey, easy. If we're going off of people losing to JMO, Jesus.
Oh, stop it.
JMO beat my ass the whole game.
I need you guys to know that Brian already turned this off. He's not listening anymore.
The minute this
Easily.
came up, he's posted in the chat already. And
He said,
the
yeah, he
minute
pulled
this
up.
happens.
Yep.
Brian
Are you
just
kidding?
amended his release.
Would this be considered the third tier for Brian then? Is that where
He's
we're
a tier
at?
3 user. Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
Yeah, this is
Oh my
It's
god,
also
they
his-
just
his-
called me a tier 3 user. What the bro, I can't even believe it. I'm gonna do this shit in the woods. I'm so pissed. Oh my fucking god. So gay, man. It's so gay. I told them I could record anytime before 8 p.m. Eastern time. What?
Fucking queers in that podcast.
Fucking
That's
queers,
what you
man. Oh
get.
my god.
That's what you get for skipping out on your podcast. So that's all warranted there.
I think
Regan, that was
also-
fucking funny, dude. That was fucking funny.
We could also note his only wins are over Glock, Riot, and Hammer. So
Damn.
Oh yeah. Okay. So yeah, strength and win wise, that is not very good.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, that is his fucking surprise. Let's be honest.
He's pissed anyways. But we'll go to Drew here, 17, rounding out the bottom half here.
Okay, I don't know how. I haven't seen this guy play at all. I'm surprised he dropped this far. It's gotta be Pride and the Cardinals.
Yeah.
I really have no thought behind this pick other than he has 2 wins, and I haven't seen him do anything since season 1. But yeah, no, you guys are gonna have to help me with this one.
I agree. No, I agree with you though. I mean, 2 of your wins and one's over Busy, and I mean, Regan, your entire division fell in the bottom half here. How do you feel about that?
I
You're
mean,
next.
to be fair, yeah, they're not good. I mean, I think that we're all bad. I'm not defending us here, honestly.
No.
Like the NFC East is tough this year. The NFC East is very, very good. We play the NFC East, and then we play, I think, the AFC North. I don't know. It's not good. Whatever it is, I don't like my schedule. I am deeply concerned for my playoff chances.
It is going to be interesting too because he has Heath's pick, which I think he thought Heath's pick was going to be pretty good. But it's 4-2 already, so who knows what that ends up being? It could be we'll have to see.
I will admit, I am surprised that Busy, like looking at the list, Busy going 19, like I didn't hate it at the time, but all in all, considering he is leading the division right now, I'm sure he'll take it as a slap in the face.
No, I don't think he will.
No, dude, Busy's one that he's an elephant, dude. He never forgets. Like he still brings up this 633. I have no idea what he's talking about. Like, and I've made it clear to him, dude, I don't know what you're talking about. And he's like, he hasn't said a word to me about it. It's like his own inside joke with himself. I don't get it.
All right, Reegs, you are up.
All right, this is an easy pick for me. I'm going the Cowboys. I think the Cowboys. Normally, and I'll be honest, this is one of those situations.
Yeah.
Hold up. No, I'm going to use my veto here.
Oh,
Well, who's that speaking?
Who is that
It's
speaking?
Kevin.
what'd you say?
He spanked VBD in week 1.
Yeah,
He laid
I don't know
a
if we
goose
can.
egg on Jack, but he beat Pride. He did lose to Regan here.
Yes, I
but we
spanked
think
him.
That was luck.
Oh, nah. The 35 to like, nah.
And he also beat Grizz, who waxed you.
Grizz did wax me. Okay, fine. All right, take the Cowboys off. Fine. Bracket
Okay,
never.
Put the
Bracket
Seahawks
doesn't.
in.
Bracket doesn't. Bracket doesn't object to anything. Fine. All right.
He said,
We're
put
throwing.
this-
Why can't you tell yourself?
Fine. That's it. We're throwing Nick in here. Nick, get your
Yeah.
ass on the board.
Okay,
16,
yeah,
front and
I
center.
was gonna pick me too, so this is good because I can't veto it.
And now you'll pick me. It's
No.
not good.
I have the 4th least points scored. I have not.
Yeah, it's bad. That was what I was looking at. Points
Dude.
scored per game is terrible for you, buddy.
I would have put myself here as well.
Which is surprising, but it's lag. If you can't push buttons to throw it to players, it's not a good thing.
It wasn't lag until last night, but I can't even. It's not even that. I've played a tougher schedule, and I shouldn't have lost to Jared, and a couple unfortunate fumbles against Higgy. But this is where I deserve to be. I probably should be a little bit lower. I freaking scored 96 points, so that's that. But that was kind of expected from me once I moved Herbert. So we'll see how the rest of the season goes.
Nick, ironically, how many points did I score against you? Wasn't it 16?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. That's ironic because your average on the season is actually 16 points.
I know. It's the lowest. I average like 16 a quarter usually. So
you get the 16th rank. It's perfect.
Yeah,
it's a match made in heaven.
So then it is my turn. I'm not going to pick you. I'm not going to do it. I should.
He probably should. Yeah.
Actually,
no, because I whooped the Cowboys.
Yeah, but you also got whooped by Grit. I mean,
that's a fair point.
It's either you or not putting Jack. I'm putting you. So it is you.
There we go.
I'm looking through the 3 and 3s, and I mean that's 3-win teams. You're up, brother. After getting whooped by.
It's fair.
And the best part about this is Grizz's pick that you think you're getting that was supposed to be good is probably not going to be that good. So,
that's even worse.
Yeah.
What are Grizz and Heath doing? Like, what is going on?
Grizz had Regan down to a science in a spreadsheet and everything. So Grizz knew what he was doing going into the game. So props to Grizz, man.
No way.
And it's not just Grizz.
He had you, bud.
Learning, man.
Wait, you mean like he genuinely? No way.
Oh, not a genuine spreadsheet.
Okay, I was gonna say, but yeah, he was. Yeah.
Theoretical.
Okay, to be fair, he said the one thing I did right. He gave me my one compliment of the game. He said I didn't let him get deep on me, which is really, really good because normally. But he had everything else. To be fair, he had everything else.
Can we talk about Grizz's trade?
I don't want to. Oh yeah, the Vikings one. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that was wild.
Man.
And then I didn't see a need for both of them. Didn't see a need for both of them.
The Vikings got a better deal than I did for DK. DK,
I would have never moved DK.
DK's a monster. I'm so mad, dude. Like I'm kicking myself so bad.
So we're off Regan. We are going back to bracket here.
14.
All right.
This is hard.
This is interesting now, B. You got a lot of responsibility here, fella.
Responsibility. Oh, jeez.
Just wing it.
I'm gonna let's throw Willinger in here. Listen, he's been playing good ball. He's 3-2.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good pick.
But I need to know if it's gonna hold up. I mean, he's beat Boone twice, and we know that's
that's nothing.
Yeah.
That's nothing. He's 1-5 right now.
Don't get me wrong. But
who did he beat? Someone
played
this
Rob
week.
with him.
He beat VBD this week, but I still agree. He lost to me.
Oh, I didn't see that. I'm sorry. I'm looking at Daddy Leagues.
He lost to me, so. But I think you're good there. That's his wins. He Boone twice, Rob, and then VBD is the only good win. But he's 3-3 right now, so that's not.
I was actually between him and VBD, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, but who do you trust more? Like honestly, like user skill wise, this game, this week, this year, Will I think is lower.
He's got.
Agreed.
He's got upcoming. He's got Tosh, Higgy, and then a little bit later down the season, he still sees Jack, and Grizz, Rapp again, and Heath.
Grizz is so happy. Grizz is so happy you mentioned him on that list.
Yeah, Grizz is like, I'm a contender
that
now.
Offense is incredible.
He is. It is a nice offense, and I'm
Grizz,
scared for him.
Grizz has never been team building.
Here comes our wild card, though. Van, where are we going at 13?
Somebody needs to stop this from getting out of hand.
The 6-0 Broncos.
The only reason why this show is successful is because of this. I'm going with VPD here. It's nothing crazy.
Yeah, so that's a fair point.
Okay. Good job.
Like man. He's lost. I couldn't pick the Cowboys because the Cowboys beat him.
Yep, he'll be happy with that.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Next time
I don't know if VBD ever gets happy, but if he was going to get happy, he'd be happy about it.
You took his only happiness away. Hot route slam.
Oh, wow.
Okay, let's be fair. He has two happinesses. One is that he's having a son finally after 4 shots on goal, and then
for sure. He's got to be doing backflips over this.
Oh yeah.
So tonight you're getting the extra stuff. You're getting all the trimmings with the Power Ranking show tonight.
So we're going into 12 here. Yeah, VBD. Yeah. Okay, we got VBD at 13. Wings. Where are we going at 12?
It's between two. It's between my boy Brackett and Tosh.
That's really what I meant. Don't let it get out of hand. I can't.
I beat one of these guys.
Listen. This is why Mahomes is hurt, and Tosh just stinks.
So we're going.
I'm gonna go with Tosh. He stinks.
Oh, I like it. I'm
Mahomes
not
is out
vetoing
for,
this.
like,
I'm not vetoing this.
6-7 weeks.
Okay.
I don't hate it. I like it.
Here comes 5 Super Bowls. Thanks, Wings.
He barely squeaked one out against Rob, and his upcoming schedule is pretty tough. So.
Now this is the one season that this cycle is the one cycle that Tasha's sandbagging is acceptable.
Me, Dave, and Rob. Me, Dave, and Rob. Yeah, me, Dave. Yeah, you're right.
Took them to OT though.
That's true. So we'll go Bracket. You live to fight another day, my man. You're close to the top 10.
Crazy.
We'll go.
I think that I should be closer to the 16-17 range, but
yeah, don't worry, Bracket. Your run's over now.
It's been a good run.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Bracket, you're actually
Drew.
Oh, hell yes, it can.
I'm out.
No.
There's no way you should have won that game. Anyway, go ahead.
Beef.
No. Okay, listen. You beat Zeth by 7 points. Okay.
In the rain.
You lost to Wings
In the
by
rain.
31.
He just used the rain. He just used the
Yeah.
rain as his first.
Dude,
Your
it
Honor.
was the rain.
Your Honor.
It was the rain.
Can't
Dude,
Your
it was
Honor.
raining. Dude, it was raining.
Your Honor, I did shoot that guy, but to be fair, it was raining, and then the judge is like, "Yeah, dude, you're right. Go, just go free. You're all good, dude."
Bracket, trust me, I think you're a lot better than 31. But for the integrity of this show, I could not let you slip into the top 10.
Yeah.
It was a judgment call.
I didn't like it coming from you.
We need to see an impressive win from Bracket. We got NWS. You beat.
Listen, I get a shot here in 40 minutes.
No, this is not kind of an win beating me.
Bracket. I'm
Beat them
pretty
by
sure
60.
we played
Beat them
this
by
season.
60, and then take your top 10 ranking and leave the league.
So we'll go. Okay, we're into the top 10 here. Regan, you get the first shot at it. Where are we going at number 10?
Easy choice. So I got to go. I mean, I tried to pick the Cowboys at 15, to be fair. So Cowboys are getting their ass up here at 10. So congrats, Cowboys. You live to fight another 5 spots. So I'll
allow it.
To be fair, Heath, I think I saw shadows of what he may be on a normal day, but his offense was god awful. I mean, his quarterback looked terrible. He missed like 3 wide open over the middle. I mean, it wasn't even raining. Like just a bright.
I hate you.
It wasn't even raining. No, it was a bright day. Just nice sunny Seattle evening.
You don't understand that.
Whoever just said that.
Yeah,
I would agree. You know, his loss. I mean, he lost 53-7 to Jack.
yeah.
And then you smacked him too. Yeah.
Well,
So yeah.
If I'm thinking about it here, on any of these teams, the Saints, I'm picking, if it's Survivor and I have a dev trait goal on the line, I'm picking every single one of these teams. Oh, except JMO. I'm picking every single one of these teams over the Cowboys in one game.
Yeah, me too.
I'd probably agree with that.
Yeah, me too. Now,
All right,
we're back. We're basing it off this season though, so that
This
we're
season.
doing.
Yeah, 4-2, but it's a weaker form.
It is.
So, yeah.
It's a weaker 4-2, and he got clapped by number 15. So,
Yeah.
And I have little. I mean, I was coming off. I was the weakest I've ever been getting beaten by Grizz. Grizz completely and totally demoralized me.
All right, so then we are to meet, aren't we? So
We are.
Who I wanted to go with? Okay.
Saints due to forced losses from scheduling.
That's what I was thinking. He'd probably be undefeated if he didn't have to take a forced loss. I'm gonna go Jack here.
Oh my God, I love it.
He got spanked by Busy. Grizz beat him. His wins are Rob and Heath and Brian. So it's not like he has these super impressive wins. He's only 3-2. He did have a bye weekend there, but I gotta go with the football team here at number 9.
That's fucking amazing.
It's not the Jack of past Maddens.
It's not. No,
I think he's regretting starting Tyree again.
I think
He puts-
Tyree.
Oh my
Time.
gosh, Tyree
Well, he
made
signed
me
him.
drink for days on end.
He signed him
Dude,
to a
I'm-
huge deal, bro. I mean, he has to. It's like he
I'm
tied
just
himself to that
confused.
horse.
He did try to get Herbert. I'm confused.
Thank you, Nick.
Well, I wasn't.
You know, that's commitment. When Nick says no,
do it. I don't understand how his deep accuracy is only 71 still. Like he's been a starting quarterback for four seasons.
Okay, wait a second. I just want to say, let's not act like Nick
71.
is some holy savior for
a
trading
savior,
him to Boone and getting 2 first-round picks from Boone. Boone is like a guaranteed top 5 pick the next 2 seasons.
Hold on. Would we rather have
Yeah,
Jack with
he goes to
Herbert
Jack.
or Boone with Herbert?
Yeah, that's an easy one.
Okay,
Let's
Regan.
be
Yeah, Regan.
Fair.
Stop
Yeah, I guess I'll take.
Continue.
All right, fine. I
Take
concede.
it out.
I'll
Put it
concede
out.
this battle.
All right, so we're moving to who we got? We're back to bracket here.
Jesus, an 8. We took Prince off the board, right?
Nope,
Not yet.
No.
still on the board.
Don't move these on me. Stop it.
I'm just
I'm
kidding.
trying to keep track of these.
There we go.
I like that.
All right.
It is clean.
It's clean.
Let's see.
You just have to talk yourself and go from the top down. You know who?
Yeah.
whoever you
No,
end
I
up with.
just
Wait, Nick, you got to click on bracket now, though.
Okay, sorry.
Thank you.
Damn it, Nick.
Let me-
I'm gonna put JMO here.
Damn it, Nick.
It's not because he's not playing well. He's playing awesome ball, but I mean, you have the Giants above him and Grizz, who's got a juggernaut. So
Yeah, that's you got. I mean, he only has one loss, but who are his wins against? I mean,
That defense is disgusting.
Yeah, but JMO
Yeah.
over
his
Washington.
safety's nasty.
JMO
yeah, but
over
look,
Washington.
His quarterback situation is alarming.
he did
It is
lose to the
alarming. I
Packers.
like that.
When you lose to the Packers, that's when you know it's bad.
I'm not going to laugh at that.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but I probably agree with that though. I mean, that's
Just
Yeah.
of the teams remaining
that's not a knock to be put at number 8.
in a
No.
in a head-to-head with dudes
Grizz
like
is-
Wings and
Grizz is
Higgy
already
up there.
cussing us all out for letting him get this high. If it was Grizz would have himself at like 26 right now, even at 4-1. So, yeah, I agree with that. So let's go. We just went bracket. Now we got Van. Van, where are we going?
Okay, it's between me and Grizz.
Oh,
Between me and Grizz. And I think I have to say right now with Grizz's roster and the wins that he has, it's more impressive than my own. And so I'm going to have to put myself here.
anybody vetoing? Van's wins are against the Bucks, the Vikings. He got spanked by the Chargers, spanked by the Broncos. He beat the Lions and beat the Bears.
How did we let you get this far down?
Yeah.
It's up at 14.
This is what happened last time.
Yeah,
No,
I just
I'm
popped
not
up.
anybody. You've been playing
I
really
don't.
well.
I don't think 7's bad. I mean, Van
No,
did get
I
to the
agree.
top 4 last season. I mean, I think he's
Yeah.
good enough to be. He's good enough to be top 10, and he beat the Buccaneers. So to be fair, I think this is perfect for him. Honestly.
Yep. 7's a good,
Yeah, I don't
good
hate
spot
it.
to be in. Now you got to go win the Super Bowl. All right. What do you hear at number 6?
All right, I'm gonna go Grizz so he doesn't get pissed at me. He would be pissed if I let him sit
Yeah.
in the top 5.
I think we all agree. Anyone disagree with that?
Nope.
I think Grizz would beat me and JMO right now.
I think Grizz would
J-Lo.
beat the Saints, honestly.
J-Mo's not saying
Yeah.
much.
But Grizz
Oh.
clap. I mean, I don't know. I got a high opinion of Grizz right now. Let's be real.
All right, we'll keep going here, and then we can discuss everything as a whole after. Drew, where are we going at?
We are going to go. Oh boy. I think Prince.
Prince, it's the Saints.
Yeah, Saints. I think we're gonna go there.
Oh,
Who did?
shit. You see, I think I would.
His only loss is the forced loss to Sean.
Was it a
Okay.
fourth loss or was it like a 7?
It was a forced loss.
Yeah,
It was a
because
forced loss.
Sean reached out and he didn't.
Okay.
Sean,
Yeah.
I said
I
to
mean-
Sean, do you want the forced win or do you want to take the straight sim? He goes, I'll take the forced one, but I'll regret it later. Draft.
God bless him.
He'll
I
take him when he
agree,
can
though.
get him.
His wins are against the Texans, the Falcons, the Bears by 3, and then Brian. So I mean, his wins are not, he's technically undefeated, but yeah, they're not.
Brian's lucky he even got ranked on our list this time.
He's still in the league.
Yeah, we're down.
I haven't heard from him.
Our final 4 here, and Regan, you get the first run at this.
Oh, all right. So I need to know because I wanted to watch it, but I was not able to. Drew, did you beat Wings?
Yes, sir, I did.
Uh-oh. I know where this is going.
Man, I want to be the guy. Give me a second. I gotta do some research.
Pull the trigger like you do on a Frosty.
Yeah, F that. All right, screw it. I'm going Wings. Wings at number 4.
Oh, there you go.
Send
wow,
in.
There you go.
Wings.
Okay, that's from last year. You guys think this is easy, don't you?
I'd agree with that. I mean, given because he's
lost. 2 lost. I mean, you've got 3 undefeated. Wait. Okay, never mind. Yeah. Tennessee has lost 1, but
he lost to the Titans.
Tennessee goes up way high in the rankings due to this win for the Bengals. I think over the Bengals. Yeah. Bengals are no scrubs. I mean, your Wings, you're good. I got to give it to you, man. But you got 2 losses, and who's your second loss to?
Yeah, you're good.
I lost to the Pats too.
Yeah.
I'll be the underdog. Yeah. I'll be the underdog.
There you go.
I mean, Higgy.
That's the only problem with you putting Tosh at 12.
Higgy's the one guy.
But Tosh stinks. Yeah. Tosh is the one and done every year. He's a new Drew.
Oh. That hurts.
Oh God.
You're gonna regret this, man. Tosh is gonna crack off like 6 Super Bowl wins.
I'm telling you right now, you guys do not want to wake that giant.
He already got woken up last season.
Well, I mean, he's a little guy.
No. Hold on. Listen. Let's be real. There's no giant unless he has his 3 god tier corners that he gets gifted to him by Madden at the beginning. His entire roster. Hold on.
That guy would have a fucking burger on you on his worst day.
His entire roster was god tier last cycle. I don't even want to hear it.
He'd be better off letting one of the twins play for him. Come on.
Oh man, we are really doing.
Okay, hold on. I do want to see a spread of Guac v Twin. I want to see that. That would be. I feel like it would be a pick'em personally.
No, listen. We have to not let that happen because Alex may never pick up the controller again.
You might not.
Or have to patch up a wall in brackets.
I don't want to do that either.
For real, that's what brackets concerned about.
All right, we got 3 to go. I'm up, so I'm going with Drew here. He had huge win over Wings. He's ahead of Wings, but his other wins are the Steelers, the Jags, the Ravens, and the Texans. So
who's his loss to?
JMO, which is also there. Yeah,
I'm telling you, JMO controlled the game from start to finish.
Ask Regan all about JMO.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, so
I
I'll go Drew here just
because that's sweaty JMO.
His wins are low. So this
sweaty,
is big.
That is true.
Bracket,
sweaty JMO is another level.
Bracket has the big decision here because he has the last one. You get to decide 1 and 2 between both undefeated teams.
It's not that big of a decision for me. I would have had this guy go a little bit earlier. Simply because of who he's played. He did have one impressive win. He beat Van. But, he dug out a 3-point win versus Tosh. He beat Dave. He beat Sean. He beat Rob. And then he beat Nick, who's clearly struggling with his terrible quarterback.
Wait, you're getting 50 from me tonight.
I pray for it.
Nick, you couldn't throw 50 with that quarterback if you you had perfect timing on every throw.
You'll see. We got Higgy at 2 then, so that puts
Higgy. I probably would have had him hanging in the 4 to 7 area myself, just because of who he's played. I'm not taking anything away from his season. He's doing a hell of a job over there, but it's just.
Wait, did we just put the former 1-15 user at number 2?
Yeah.
Yes. I was just
so are we ready to call it that he was tanking last year?
This season, he's 100% that was tanking. 100% that was tanking.
He admitted it.
I don't know anybody who doesn't think that was tanking.
He let his wife. No, wait, it was Willinger's wife I played against. Never mind.
Dude,
I heard you let Rob play one game.
That's the best story.
That is the best story. I threw 2 picks. I threw 2 picks against Willinger's wife. And then I wondered. I was like, this person can't play. What's going? And I paused, and then I saw all the DMs, and he was like, my wife's playing right now. I was like, dude, No, don't even. I was like, I'm turning this off. I'm setting her free. Poor thing.
Can we move Regan down to 29?
I
That
remember
was a wild
after that,
game.
Regan sent me the DM of the screenshot, and I was like, "Wait, you threw 2 interceptions to his boy?"
I did. Yes.
Now, what would be the spread, Guac versus Willinger's wife?
Oh, and then the guys gave me hell. No,
30.
the guys gave me hell afterward because we quit after the first half, and I had like 5 passes or like 7 passes. 5 were touchdowns, 2 were interceptions. It was hilarious. It was like 5. It was either ending in an interception or a touchdown.
So I played
my
Guac
God.
next. I'm a little worried. I don't want sweaty Guac wife. I don't want that. I don't.
Glock versus Willinger's wife. What would this spread be? Holy
Oh, I don't know. That's a pick'em, dude. That's not a spread. That's a pick'em.
Yeah, put that in Vegas.
Oh, poor Glock. Glock, you're improving. That's all
So,
that matters.
but let's be real.
Listen,
I mean, the
he's having
Patriots.
fun, guys. That's all that
That's
matters.
all that matters. Yep.
We haven't talked at all. So, I mean, technically, Van would have picked the Patriots here. I mean, guys.
No, he
what
would have probably thrown in someone else.
Yeah.
yeah,
What, the DC Defenders?
The Pats are not number 1.
I
But he-
agree. It's
he
an
had-
odd. It's an odd thing. Like I almost would have put Drew at number 1 personally.
But he,
Oh, I put Drew over the Pats any day.
why though? The
There's
Pats.
no way he
Because
should have won that game.
I smoked the Pats and I've never smoked Drew.
But the
That's
Pats
why.
beat Wings, but more than Drew did. And he
Yeah,
beat,
I know, but I don't think
watch
Wings
that
is
game.
trying. I don't think Wings is trying as hard as he should be.
he beat
Nah,
Willinger's
nah.
wife.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think Brapp currently is one of the best users in the league. His
If you-
team,
If you watch one game of his, if you want to beat him, you just go watch the game. It's the same, not a bad thing.
hey, you want to tell me what he does because I
Drags, slants.
Oh,
Oh,
stop.
so me. He's been watching me. God damn it.
He definitely has gotten more dangerous adding McLaurin to pair with Slayton. So he's got a
Yeah,
nice.
let's talk about that contract though.
Yeah, that's,
I wanted to talk about that contract too.
that's gonna be a
I
problem.
wanted him, and I saw Brapp was going at him. I was like, "Whew, okay, Brapp, good luck."
It was one of those situations where he wasn't going to be there to snipe, so he just raised it as fine.
That's nuts.
Yeah, but 86 throw power with a 95 speed wide receiver. I don't know about that combo.
No,
Yeah, that's
no,
what
no,
I'm
no,
saying.
no. I'm telling you, Jalen Hurts can sling that ball
Hurts is
all
a
over the field.
beast. 85 throw power, but you look at how with the yards his receivers are averaging per catch and stuff, and it's just,
Yep.
Yeah, that's the thing. This version you can win with a bad quarterback if you know how to throw it.
Joe
or you
Burrow.
can,
Joe
Or
Burrow. Yeah, I
96
was gonna say. Hold on.
or you can score 96.
No, no. What was that dude that I beat Prince with?
Yeah, that was that.
Jordan Love.
Yeah. No, dude. He had a suspended. He suspended
Yeah.
him, and it was like he had some
Rid-
bum. I
rid-
mean, some garbage can that he won a playoff game with.
Some garbage can.
And I didn't just run slants either. I uncorked
No,
it. a
he
little.
was. Yeah, he was. It was a diverse.
Yeah.
It was one of those games
He-
that like was almost as legendary as the run that Boone went on last cycle with, Well,
If you ever-
never mind. We're not going to talk about that. We did put him at 30 or something.
Boone again, I'm gonna fucking find out where you live.
This is really interesting, though. If you do look at the top half of the power rankings, I mean, last cycle, there's no Pride, there's no Brian. I'm not up there. You don't. Tasha's further down. Jack's at 9. I mean, like, Regan's way down there. It's
Drew's
a
at
different.
3.
Drew,
World's on fire.
It's a different.
World's on- Drew's above Wings. This world is definitely on fire.
Suck it, Wings.
So who's everybody taking as a Super Bowl favorite then?
Titans. I already picked. Me and Wings actually picked the Titans as the eventual Super Bowl champ.
You guys are
Ironically.
smoking fucking rock,
Dude.
man.
Yeah, we are, dude.
I got a Titans T-shirt Super Bowl right here.
If you're not
Make
going
me one.
Packers, if you're not going Packers, you have no clue what you're doing.
No, I'm going Grizz, Eagles all the way.
I'm still going Wings.
Dude, if Grizz
The
gives me
Wings
the
are-
31st pick for DK, I'm blowing my brains out.
Dude,
That would
Dude,
be
Chris makes him
hilarious.
at 4, let him get 32.
I would absolutely lose my mind.
Regan, honestly, I need to know, why would you trade DK?
Because he's normal or star dev.
Yeah,
Because he's a run first team.
Okay, hold on. Let's be real. I gotta no. You asked. We're going full disclosure. Nick's dumbass. No, it's Nick. I swear to God, I blame this 110% on
Nick
Nick.
for trading a 6'4", 95 speed receiver.
Nope. I'm gonna pull the. I'm about to pull. I'm about to pull
common
receipts
sense.
up in this thing, dude. I'm about to pull receipts. Give me a second.
I said it was a terrible trade for Grizz.
Oh wait,
But-
actually, I probably
Grizz
can't
has
scroll
made some
through our
questionable
DMs on
trades.
this. I can't scroll
think-
through our DMs. I wish I could because Grizz said, or no, Wing. No, it was Nick. Nick said that it was the. Nick's like, you're absolutely getting wrecked to Grizz, and at that moment I was like, wow,
Yeah.
he is. Okay,
But then-
must be a good
but
deal.
Then to read it,
So first of all, Nick values people much different, just like we all do. I run some things by
I
Nick
don't.
for
I
sure,
just
but
don't get. I just don't get why if you wanted DK to get a scenario and dev up, why didn't you just have him in the top 5 or the top 10? At the end
Throw
of the
him
year?
the ball.
He would get hurt, and then I
That man
also.
does not get hurt. That man is Megatron. Like not
even okay. In this case scenario, even if he says star, you know what was he when you traded him? 25.
Yeah, 25, 97 speed.
He got 4 more seasons with maybe 2 more chips at a 6'4", 95 speed wide receiver who you were killing.
97 speed.
Literally on.
Oh
that
my
makes it even
fucking
worse. Good God,
Oh my
man.
You can stop talking.
That's your fucking problem.
He's only 6. He's only 6'3" though. He said 6'4".
Well,
Oh,
so
Game
yeah,
changer
Oh,
shit.
that's-
He's
you know what?
terrible.
You ripped Grizz off then for sure, yeah.
So what's funny is,
I
and
said
oh,
he
you want to
was-
hear something funny? DK
It's
is
the
actually
young guy,
signed. No, Nick, listen. DK is signed for the next 5 years, so he gets them at a discounted rate, and I actually eat 24 million in cap space.
Idiot.
You know what? I heard he gave you a bunch of chafing cream back with that trade.
Yeah,
went back
I'm
and
not.
looked.
I'm not okay. It hurt me.
I told you Grizz is going to win 6 to 7 games when I go
He's
back and
won
look.
4 already.
He's gonna slow down.
Grizz is going to hit the wall, dude. Grizz will hit the wall.
All right, let's
trust
go
me.
look at. Okay, that's
No,
it.
no,
We're going to look at his
Grizz-
schedule real quick.
Interceptions are on the horizon.
No, Grizz is winning. Grizz is probably winning 12 to 13 games. Me and him have already looked at his schedule. His
Hey, we're
schedule
all
is
going to
so
go
easy.
through the games right now.
His schedule is so easy.
He's going to win
Okay.
10 to
Let me
13
look at
games.
this.
He's going to win
So
12 to
VPD
13.
next. He's got VPD next.
Oh,
You
that's a
can
win.
You can count that as a win or a loss. The rest
Okay.
of them,
Well,
Well,
I think
Patriots.
VPD
I don't know.
Patriots-
I don't know.
I think he loses the Patriots and Jack. He runs through everyone else. He beats Pride. He kills Boone, beats Ace, beats Heath, beats Busy, beats Willinger, beats Hammer, beats Rob. I mean, he loses to Jack, loses to
You
Patriots.
gotta understand that Grizz is going to have a couple of fucking meltdowns in here.
You
I don't.
think?
I
I
don't
don't know
know.
that team can melt down.
He's
He's got
receivers.
DK,
tonight.
Hopkins,
Well,
and Ross.
okay, I'll be real. He melted down against me in the second quarter. I took the lead by a touchdown.
And Spank.
It was a
You lost
meltdown.
by
No,
se-
listen,
you
no,
lost by
listen.
17.
It was a Madden meltdown. I got a fumble return. It was like Madden sucked me off in the second quarter, and then Grizz just totally maintained composure. At that moment, that's when I thought Grizz was going to throw in the towel, be like, "Well, cool, dude. So there's Madden. I'm done now," And then but no, he said, "Nope, we're going in." He went balls to the walls, and actually, I didn't score another point for the rest of the game. So I mean, those are the kind of teams that I think you got to watch out for. The ones that take the Madden BS in stride and say, "I'll be fine. I'm just going to keep playing." And I mean, I
So
think
not
he's
you.
pretty.
The opposite. The opposite.
I thought you were
Yeah.
talking about bad teams like yourself. My
Yeah.
bad.
He lost to Heath. Right?
Grizz. Yeah, but that won't happen again. We'll see. We'll see where he finishes. But the fact that they both have 4 wins and are sitting atop of the NFC East is pretty cool.
It's because they
Oh,
played
well,
the NFC West. The NFC West is having a down year.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
That anything real quick before we end this, any that you guys would move up that you think is too low, or anybody you'd want to move down? What's one team you think we have in the wrong spot? Who wants to go
Dolphins,
first?
32.
Probably true. Anybody else?
Yeah, I'd move Jack from 9 to I don't know 6.
You move Jack up now?
Yeah, now I'm a Jack supporter.
Oh God.
I
mean-
would probably move Tosh down. 32.
I'll be honest. I think Busy should have been higher. Busy at least over the Cardinals because Busy is technically winning our division right now.
Over the
Um,
Seahawks, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, over the Seahawks because if Mariota's making those throws, I don't stand a chance.
Oh God! All right. Well, this will create a bunch of controversy and hopefully hopefully get some opinions in the chat. But let us know where we were wrong. Thank you for all you guys for hopping on this. I know it's always crazy, especially with 6 of us all yelling at the same time. Hopefully the audio sounds okay. But yeah,
Oh,
we'll go
wait,
ahead.
we were muted this whole time. That's a
I
problem.
wouldn't be surprised. But thank you guys for tuning in. Let's go ahead and finish the season strong and let us know what you think. We are out of here.
Thanks, fellas.
Good night, Brian.